Okay, let's see if we're going live successfully or not. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I need to pop out this. Pop out the live chat. Okay, so today I'm streaming from the live room, from the raw room, um, which is something that I used to do occasionally when I used the old streaming technology. I'm trying it again for excitement's sake. And I thought, well, what would be more exciting than being here in this room? You can come here too. You can see the URL. It's appeared.in/UWFP. And instead of typing in chats at me, you can ask me a question directly, or even better, you could ask Zaylin a question. Um, so today I would actually like to talk a little bit in this live stream about ISTJs. Why do I want to talk about ISTJs? Well, Vincent and I typed an ISTJ the other day at Starbucks. He wanted in person typing. He was from he lived about an hour away. He drove up here to get typed in person. And very intelligent guy, very capable of doing TITE shit, and reminiscent of a previous ISTJ I had typed prior to that. Again, very successful in his computer programming stuff, and um,
You told me that he was an ISTJ.
yeah. But and the one prior to that that I'm talking about, I don't think you were here for that one, but he was
No,
also.
I was here for that.
Or the other one? The remote one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was the one who told you, are you fucking sure he's not an ISTJ? Because
What was I thinking?
you were almost positive he was an INTJ for a while.
Oh yeah, well,
Then I,
because I hadn't tested the SI yet.
then I brought in my creeping fog of doubt.
Creeping doubt. If you were a magic card, INTPs, it would be called Creeping Doubt. It would be a sorcery spell. It would cause all of your monsters to become less enthusiastic. Ooh, Eric, hey, I got some creeping doubt here. A unique individual's here, and that's really nice because all the individuals I've been meeting lately are just copies of other individuals. But fortunately, this time we have a unique individual in the house.
Self-proclaimed unique individual. I might just be, just like everyone else.
Hey, well, if anybody's gonna know whether or not you're unique, I figure it would be most likely to be you more than anybody else would know that.
That is true. I mean, I could display as the same as everyone. I guess everyone would consider themselves unique in a way if they lack a bit of self-awareness. I mean, I think everybody has a certain I wouldn't say continuity, but they do tend to be relatively similar. But
Well, um, uniqueness is going out of style. It is. We were talking about that earlier. Nowadays, it's better to be one of a set. Ideally, octuplets. If you were born as part of octuplets, you start life with an immediate advantage because you're part of a well-known set. You're one of 8. You can form a 8-person sibling murder team and become, family hitmen if you wanted to. You could form a bluegrass band. Oh, Joey Joe Shabadoo with the awareness.
I've always wanted to try playing like heavy bluegrass.
Heavy bluegrass, yeah. It's when your banjo is made out of lead.
Well, no, you gotta plug your banjo into an amplifier.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And like drench it in feedback.
I see. Swingy, twangy, 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 twang. It'll kind of take away some of the bluegrass feel from it, I would imagine.
It's a little bit, but then it would also give it like, a little bit more of a different kind of feel.
That's true. Now, if anybody here besides Joey Joe Shabadoo is here, then feel free to type words into live chat. Remember, if you prefer, you can come here with your face, be on camera, showing your face and your nose and your mouth and your eyes here at appear.in/TWFP2. And that'll be exciting for you. I want those people who come into the live chats always and try to troll the shit out of me. I want them to show up in here with their faces in front of me and try to do it with their voices. But
Well, they can just be little icons. They don't have to show their faces.
that's true. You don't have to come in and share your face. You could just share your voice. You could share your snowflake like a unique individual, or you could share your. What is that a picture of? I don't even know.
I think it's a planet.
A planet with some kind of spaceship orbiting it, I assume.
I think it looks like a one-eyed frog.
Looks like one of those snow globes that you shake, orbiting the planet.
Snow globe technology. In my opinion, humanity needs to apply snow globe technology to more kinds of things. There are very few things in life that you shake them and the motion of particles within a fluid medium therein is the thing that is accomplished. So, we should have a can at our house every day that's just filled with light particles of stuff, and it should be translucent. We shake it up every day, and we see the particles floating around, and then we just either walk away or we wait, knowing that eventually they will again settle to the bottom, and get a great deal of satisfaction from that moment. It's like, gravity's still working, and this liquid can't stop it, no matter how hard it tries. I find that satisfying. Like vacuuming. Alright, I'm taking an informal poll here. Favorite house chore? Least favorite house chore. My favorite house chore is vacuuming. My least favorite is probably doing the dishes.
Now, I can attest to that. Doing the dishes is excruciating.
Yeah, doing the dishes is no fun. Don't tell me that's the one, the only, the K to the E to the S to the T to the R to the E to the L kestrel. It might be, or it could be, sex god. One of the two.
They're one and the same.
Did I spell kestrel wrong? I'm
I
sorry.
think it's all SEXGOD. I think that's how you
I
spell it.
was all tongue-tied at the prospect of kestrel being here. Instead of just a sex god. Well, hey, listen. What do I need to sacrifice to get some, sex god favor? Do I need to sacrifice a lamb on an altar? Do I need to sacrifice my dignity? What? What do I need to sacrifice to get favor from the god of sex?
$5. That's all.
$5. Dignity, yes. Right. Yeah. Pride goeth before the fall. Therefore, be humble, I guess. Unless you like falling. Oh, that's right. The live chat's disappeared because I pushed it down over there. Let me bring it up again. Okay. Joey Jojo Shabadoo hates washing dishes and likes organizing cabinets, closets, drawers, etc. I'm not a big organizing fan. I like things to be cleaned up and put away, but I don't really like the process of deciding where things go. That's always a complicated one. I need to reinvent my garage in here pretty soon.
I love the initial organization, like the arranging of the furniture to take up the best space with make the most of what you have, and then say that all of the things go in this drawer and on that cabinet and set it all up. Once it's there, it needs to be there forever.
That is very ISTJ of you. Do you have any pets, Zaylin?
Oh, yeah.
And do you feel like you're a good job? You do a good job of reading their body language. Like you can tell by their body language what they're up to, what they're thinking, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed that's a thing. ISTJs seem to do. Kimberly does it too. Maybe it's just an SI Dom thing, but Kimberly does it a little differently. But my friend Cameron, he's an ISTJ, and he'd always say things to me like, "You see how your cat is flicking her tail like that over there? And that means she thinks there's something she's trying to catch over there, or something like that." You know?
So basically, they just gathered like a whole bunch of actions, assign meaning to them, and when they see it, in different contexts, they can identify it.
Yeah, sure, but I would additionally say they're very attentive with their sensing, their eyes and stuff. They notice things I never noticed. Kimberly notices things I never noticed. The other day, maybe a few weeks ago, I don't know when it was, there was a star that she noticed looked odd. Now, it was a planet. I was able to sort of go, okay, I think that's Mars maybe, or Venus, or... But the thing is, I would never have noticed. Like, she wasn't looking up thinking, I bet Venus is visible now. She was looking up, going, why does that star look weird and different than the others? That's the kind of shit I would never notice in a million years. Never notice. We have this little painting of a cat in my bathroom. I lived here for like over a year, and then I said, oh, hey, that's a cool cat painting. It looks kind of like our cat, whatever. When did you get it? You just get this thing? She said, no, it's been there the entire time we've been together, Eric. You've gone to this bathroom for over a year. It's always been in the same place. You just never noticed it before. So, it's like that's what it means to not really have sensing very high up in the stack. But if you do have sensing higher in the stack, Kimberly has weird, like, magic abilities and stuff. As soon as a cat's off of its normal routine, she'll be like, this cat's missing. And a lot of times, if she has a bad feeling about it, she's right, and something's happened to the cat. Because around here we got a lot of coyotes, and it's like, it's kind of a cat death trap around here. But, that's just life in the modern, near the mountain suburbs, where the animals come down from the hills, I've seen on many occasions like a pack of coyotes strolling down the middle of the street, and up higher, closer to the mountains, they get bears too, and mountain lions. So people's pets are very much in danger. When we see around the neighborhood somebody's got a sign that says missing cat or whatever, Kimberly goes, oh, you fools, you'll never see that cat again. She's got this sort of bitter, jaded pessimism about recovering animals now.
I'm that way with our cats now, as we live kind of on the outskirts, and so people just dump their animals, and they end up at my house. And so I have like a colony of cats, but for the last 10 years, there's an illness. It's highly contagious, and it affects like the young kittens, the newborns, the worst. It's an upper respiratory. It's feline herpes is what it is. And it wipes out like almost all of the kittens. But, sometimes, they'll start to get healthy and they'll make amends. And I'll tell my kids that no, he's not going to make it. And they're like, he looks fine. He looks fine. I'm like, no, he's on death's door.
Yeah. But, Kimberly also, as an SI Dom, has done remarkable things with the animals. Like our chicken Red got bitten really badly, and it took him a full month of basically being her nursemaid, and she would carry her to different places around the house and the yard so she could look at different things, but she couldn't move still it took her weeks before, I think it took almost a full month before she finally got up one day and started walking around again. And she didn't lay an egg for the whole time when she was not mobile. But as soon as she decided that, it was like she wasn't moving, she would always be carried around. Like she couldn't stand up and walk. And then one day all of a sudden, after Kim just persisted, always caring for her, feeding her by, feeding her all these little plates of treats and stuff, and she just got up and started walking around again. She limped a little bit. She still limps a little bit, but you know, she made a miraculous recovery, and I can attribute it directly to the fact that Kim really cared a lot for that chicken. You know, she that chicken slept inside the house with us and everything for a long time. So yeah, that's a SI thing. I think I'm very fond of cats as well, or dogs, or any kind of animals, and animals tend to like me, but I would never notice. My cat could be gone for 3 or 4 or 5 days before I'd notice my cat was missing. You know, I haven't seen the cat in a while. Okay, well, I would point out, I don't know if this has anything to do with the bad title, if it has anything to do with anything at all in particular, but I would suggest that live streaming by this modality seems less effective as a means of acquiring participants, but that could just be coincidence.
Maybe it's just bad timing.
Yeah, it is 11:10 in the morning.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not normally even awake at this time.
Well, you know, Spacey's on his way to a big adventure today.
Big adventure.
He's going to take the train to Inglewood. What? And he's going to visit some friends that he knows from the internet. Now, I've warned him. It's very, very dangerous always to meet people from the internet. Because they might seem like one thing, but they're probably going to kill you. Almost always, that's what happens.
Lock
Spacey,
you in a cage behind their house.
do you have your pepper spray like I told you? You're meeting people from the internet today.
No, I just use my farts.
Oh. Okay, well, remember, what do you say if they say, "Can I rape you?" The answer
Fart
is
it.
no. Okay, you gotta tell them no. If they want to reenact the movie Taken with you, tell them no. Right. Anyway,
Hashtag
we gotta let go sometime. We have to let go sometime. And today is the day that Spacey's gonna go off on the train all by himself to meet internet people. Probably it'll be the last time I ever see him. Apparently he played video games with these people. Yeah, well, that's how they lure in the young people to exploit them. With their video games and their ice creams and their candies. How old are these people, Spacey?
You know, a little older than me.
Mm-hmm. 85. 85 there. He's going to visit a couple of 85-year-olds.
Yeah, you know,
What do you think they have in store for him?
lemon party.
Not going to be anything pleasant. And the whole time it's going to smell like Ben Gay. So, Be Humble was my rapper name during the Great Depression. Be Humble is a good rapper name. What was the good rapper name we thought of the other day?
Moist towelette.
Oh yeah, Moist Towelette. Thank you for remembering this. I didn't really expect anybody to remember it. Moist Towelette. Or Wool Moistness.
Yeah.
Moisty Tea. Tea Moist. Tea Moist and the Damp Towelettes is a good name for a solid gold R&B soul singing band like the Commodores. Tea Moist and the Damp Towelettes. So Tea Moist will be like a suave R&B rapper / singer guy like Pitbull or like there's another one like that, like Usher or something, right? And then the Damp Towelettes will be these tall, buxom ladies with the big, tall hair on top of their heads in those slinky dresses, and they're gonna go side to side like this and sing.
Doo-wop
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, right. Doo-wop girls, exactly.
right, we gotta go, I think.
All right. Well, it's been a short live stream, but it's been a really, really meaningful experience for me. I learned today something about myself I never knew before. That I'm driving Spacey to the train station right now. So, thanks all for watching. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese and wish Spacey luck on his
Have fun.
big adventure in the city.
Thanks.